Hey guys, Michael Hughes here, your favorite El Paso realtor. Today we're in the Desert Springs and Enchanted Springs neighborhoods. Some of the best places here on the west side. Let's check it out. So the Desert Springs and Enchanted Springs areas are located on the northwest side of El Paso, and you can actually see back here the Franklin Mountains located on the northwest. And the great part about these neighborhoods that they have pretty much easy access to almost anywhere you go in the city, even though they're sort of on the outskirts of town on the far northwest side. You have I-10 that is right there. And then you also have Trans Mountain that can take you to the northeast or the east sides of town. So this area is popular with a lot of military clients, a lot of civilian buyers as well. They will come here just because they can get that experience living on the west side, even if they work on the east side or the northeast. It's still a pretty quick drive to the northeast or the east side through Trans Mountain right there. And really a beautiful drive. I remember the first time I came here, it was really cool to drive through the Franklin Mountains. Really nice little scenery up there. And on the other side, we have I-10, which is great because it can bring you to either downtown, you could loop around to Fort Bliss, or you can go up to Las Cruces, which is really only about 20-25 minutes away from this part of town too. So really great access to pretty much any amenities that you need. And it's also really close to a lot of other stuff on the west side. So we did a video about 2 weeks ago on the Cimarron area, and living in Desert Springs or Enchanted Springs, you really have access to pretty much the same amenities as the Cimarron area. It's maybe 3 to 5 minutes away on the other side of Trans Mountain. So you really have access to all the same stuff in the Cimarron area. And then also you are right here next to the outlet malls, which is awesome. So the outlet malls are basically an outdoor shopping center. If you're familiar, you can kind of get like cheaper goods there, cheaper clothes, stuff like that. Somewhat of a tourist attraction a little bit. So really cool having that right there. If you're bored on a Saturday or something, you can just go over there and check it out. And then if you're religious too, we just built the Abundant Living Faith Center right here. It's a really big, sort of a mega church kind of deal and super popular. A lot of people go there. Really nice facility. And I think it really adds a lot of value to the community here as well. Something else I really love about this area too, in addition to the easy access to I-10 and Trans Mountain, is that we are super close to the Franklin Mountains here. So if you are an outdoors type person and you like hiking, we have a lot of great trails that are really right next to this neighborhood. You can just hop on Trans Mountain right there, and about 5 minutes up the road, you're gonna be right there at the Aztec Cave Trail, which is a pretty popular hike here. Takes you almost to the top of the mountains. And then there's a lot of other trails that will take you over the mountain. You can actually go to like the northeast side of town from here, like just hiking across the mountains. It's pretty cool. And then there's a lot of other smaller trails like the Lost Dog Trailhead, a lot of other little trails if you like into mountain biking or just hiking or anything like that. Super easy access here to this neighborhood, and it's probably one of the best areas for it, I'd say. So as far as the homes here and the Desert Springs and Enchanted Springs area, Desert Springs is probably the slightly older neighborhood. And when I mean slightly older, I mean probably 2013, 2014, or most of the homes were built around that time period. And then Enchanted Springs is a bit newer. You're looking at like 2017, 2018, and they really finished building like 2020, 2021. There might be a few spots that they're still building there, but both of these areas are pretty new. So just a few years old for each area. So with that, you can expect, some more updated features, granite countertops, nicer tile, more popular stuff like that in the neighborhoods. And then the area is really nice, well maintained. There's hardly any trash on the street. There's a great safe area. If you have kids, you can take them to like a park over here. They can play on the street, all of that kind of stuff that you want to do. So if you're looking for something a bit newer, this is probably a great area for you. The homes appreciate at a pretty steady clip in this area. So if you're looking for a home that really holds its value, these areas are always really great. I've helped someone buy back in 2014, 2015. We had no problem selling their house just a couple years later. So this area is great for your resale value or your rental value. Super popular neighborhood. I would say we don't have too many homes that pop up for sale around here. Every once in a while there's a small handful of homes. So there are some options here in this area. And if you're interested in like living on the west side. So this is a great area overall if you're looking for a good investment, overall nice house, and a great location. As far as the school district here, we are in the Canutillo School District. So Canutillo High School is like literally like right there. You can basically see it from where I am. It's a good school district. A lot of people like it here, and it's one of the better ones here as well. So great place for your kids to go to school. And the El Paso Community College also has a campus right down the street. So if you're want to get some additional education, or you're taking night classes or something like that, super convenient area right there. And overall, fantastic neighborhood if you're looking to live on the west side. And if you guys have any questions about real estate or El Paso in general, feel free to reach out to me, or if you need a recommendation for a realtor in another city, reach out to me as well.